Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is Smiles from Swiss Crypto Podcast, and in today's episode I'm going to talk about the cryptocurrency regulations in South Korea. So stay tuned and let's get into it. If you are active in the cryptocurrency space, you've probably heard of South Korea and its stance on cryptocurrency in general. South Korea is quite open and makes up a large amount of all the retail investors in cryptocurrencies, as South Korea is a spot for tech companies to stay at, of course. But lately I've read an article, I don't know what the name was, I can't remember, but it said that South Korea now has a negative stance on cryptocurrency and that they are now banning it. And I've had to laugh about this one because it's certainly not true at all. That's why I wanted to make a podcast episode about how the regulation in South Korea on cryptocurrency looks like. Beginning in 2018 on January the 30th, South Korea implemented a rule that is named Real Name Account System. And that Real Name Account System says or is stating that cryptocurrency dealers must have contracts with banks concerning cryptocurrency trade. So if you are a cryptocurrency dealer, that means a company that is offering trading to the public has to have a contract with a certain bank. And the banks examine the dealer's management and cybersecurity system before they will sign the contract with that cryptocurrency dealer. And in order to make a deposit into an e-wallet at a cryptocurrency dealer, a cryptocurrency trader also must have an account at the bank where the cryptocurrency dealer has an account. That means if you are a cryptocurrency dealer, say South Korea Cryptocurrency Exchange number 1, you have a bank account with South Korea Bank number 1, that means that your customers also have to have an account with South Korea Bank number 1 to join your cryptocurrency exchange. Now, this is obviously for the anti-money laundering things that banks want to know, and they also have to implement KYC, Know Your Customer rules. That means the banks are checking the traders or customers' identity when they open an account for the trader or for the customer, and the trader has to report that bank account to the dealer, the cryptocurrency exchange dealer. The dealer now also has to check the identity of the trader and apply for registration of the trader's account with the bank. Sounds quite complicated. I haven't tried it ever since I'm not a resident in South Korea, but I think in the everyday ongoing process, it's quite an easy thing, and it just makes the KYC and AML process for banks and for the financial supervisor institutions in South Korea a lot easier. Now, what is if you don't want to give your information to the banks and to the financial institutions? In that real name account system statements, they also said that if anonymous cryptocurrency traders want to withdraw from their cryptocurrency accounts, that is possible. So you can withdraw cryptocurrency from your accounts as an anonymous person, but you cannot make a new deposit. That's what they state. And they also stated that minors, foreigners, and regardless of their place of residence, foreigners are prohibited from trading in cryptocurrencies in South Korea. So that much for the first overview how cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency trading is handled in South Korea. The Korea Financial Intelligence Unit, the KFIU, then also issued guidelines on when an institution or cryptocurrency dealer has to report certain activities to banks or to that KFIU. So if something seems fishy, if the dealer thinks that there is something going on that shouldn't be going on, and I'm hinting here at money laundering or terrorist financing, etc., they have to report that. And the guidelines state different points when they have to do that. The first one is if a trader deposits or withdraws 10 million won, that's about 9,400 US dollars or more a day, or more than 20 million won or more a week, then they have to report that. When a trader makes financial transactions 5 times or more a day, or 7 times or more a week, which is quite laughable. To be honest, I didn't think that South Korea, as like one of the main places also for cryptocurrencies, would implement such a thing. But apparently, if you are transacting more than 7 times a week, you will be reported to the KFIU, just so you know. Next one is when a trader is a corporation or organization, they have to report that to the KFIU. They also have to report when a trader who does not have a record of deposit for a cryptocurrency exchange account withdraws most of the funds sent from the cryptocurrency exchange account in cash. If you remember, I said it is legal as an anonymous cryptocurrency trader to withdraw money or cryptocurrency, but it's not legal to then make a new deposit. But if someone does that as an anonymous cryptocurrency trader, you will probably be reported to the KFIU. And the last point is they have to report if there are reasonable grounds for suspecting that a trader divides the amount of transaction money or the number of transactions to avoid reporting by financial institutions. I think that point is quite clear. And all those points I just mentioned, I think those are about 5. Yeah, those 5 points, they are not definitive. So that doesn't mean if you fulfill one of those points, you will be reported and sanctioned. That just means the guidelines list those 5 points as examples for suspicious situations. So I don't think you'll go to jail if you are trading 7 times or more a week with cryptocurrencies. But if your trades look suspicious, then you'll be reported. Now, to finish things up, on February 20th, 2018, the chief of South Korea's Financial Supervisory Service, Cho Hyung-sik, I just murdered that name, I'm sorry, said that the government would support normal cryptocurrency trading, whatever that means, and encouraged financial institutions to facilitate transactions with cryptocurrency exchanges. So you'll see the government or the Financial Supervisory Service also has interest that cryptocurrency trading and working with cryptocurrency exchanges as a trader or as a customer will be easier or will be made easier in the future. So that's been it for this podcast episode. I hope you enjoyed the content I provided. If you did so, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.